in a public
Oh
forum.
yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
it's not just me.
So let's see. Seems we got it right. It's Hans Mongols Mayans for the Canadian team and Hans Mongols. No,
Wait,
Mongols Wait.
what
No, it's the same for both. Right? It's
is it?
it's mirror. They mirrored it.
Mayans, Huns, Mongols. Yep, I think Mayans,
And we have
Mongols for
Mayans versus
Slam, Huns
Mayans
for Chris.
and Hans versus Hans. Yeah, it's all mirrored.
All mirror, all the time. Ra versus Pedro up top here is the Mayans, and it's what do we have? Chris and Andoran going for round number 2 here. This time on Arabia. This time as Huns. So it will be Slam and Sniper as the Mongol pocket. That's fun. Again, the only restart available is for the German team.
For
So
German team, yeah.
if I'm them, I go exactly what Pedro is doing right now, and hopefully gonna
Trying
get
to
this
steal.
door
Yeah, he's
against
gonna steal it probably.
because no restarts available.
And there you go.
That is ideal. Ra can see it, and he's sending his Eagle Warrior over. It's gonna be
Gonna intercept it for sure. Just depends how good will Pedro be
if
able to
Pedro sends
micro.
a villager, he'll be fine. Yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, there you go. He went for the boar even before he found his own resources.
Oh, and Ra, who doesn't know where Pedro's running to, obviously, because it's so early, he doesn't know where the TC is. He's not running in the right direction. And Pedro is going to easily get away with this, although Ra is... Chris says,
Gonna
glad
take a
there's no
shit,
Rees
yeah.
left. I'm not sure Ra feels the same way right now. He will get that one sheep. The both boars, as you can see, are to the south of Pedro's base, and... Ooh, yeah, Pedro tried
Oh,
to be
you can
sneaky.
see what Pedro tried to do, yeah.
Yeah. To force
Was a
the
nice try.
eagle back towards the TC, but it didn't have. Oh, he's gonna get another TC.
He's gonna lose his ship again, yeah.
Ah! So he cooked the boar, but he's now lost 300 food and sheep. Well, he can get this back.
Well,
Actually.
let's see. But obviously he shouldn't engage, Pedro, since his eagle is obviously damaged from the boar still.
But he's got that villager there.
Oh, and Rock sees both boars now. Let's see if he goes for
Yeah,
the...
it's gonna be. I mean, with the
Will be risky,
eagle
very
chasing you,
risky.
there's no way you can do it, especially with that villager too.
Oh, he's not now
Well,
gonna
now he needs to be
fight.
careful. He doesn't want to take too much damage here. Well, maybe he does. Maybe he just wants to. Actually, they're pretty even. That I guess he's
Looks to me
happy.
like Pedro is winning. Yeah, Pedro is
Oh,
winning.
how did? Wow, how did that happen? Not sure
Because
how.
he hit first,
Yeah, I guess he hit
and the
first.
difference was too slow. And the difference was too low, I guess.
So it seems. Wow. Well, Ron not going to be happy about
Oh,
that.
he stopped. Pedro stopped for some reason.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because he realizes he needs to find his sheep actually, and he's
and he
going
actually
exactly in
does.
the right direction.
Completely perfect for him. Look at that.
How lucky is that, man? And he also has some very nice deer there, which he can lure to his TC, I feel.
Oh, Ra's going to take his sheep again, though. But Ra, of course, does need to be careful. They're actually both at 2 hit points. I mean, whoever gets the first hit will
The first
win
hit he
the
wins,
fight.
yeah.
But Ra doesn't appear to be in the mood to risk it here.
On the bright side, he could not steal a boar anymore.
And
The
Doran,
bright side for
meanwhile,
Pedro.
trying to stop Chris from pushing these deer. And
And he's gonna get his scout killed? Oh no, he's not.
it's not really going to stop the deer from getting in. It's going to get in now. It's too close to TC for him to do too much help. Ra, obviously not happy with the situation. Down a boar, down 2 sheep, he says. I'm not. Is he down 2 sheep? Did he not find? He didn't find 2 of his sheep, I say.
Oh, seems he's gonna get housed as well.
Ooh.
No, maybe not, maybe not.
And he's going to have to go for these deer early, which could be risky with a drush coming. But you got to assume he'll know that, and you find a way to get defensive drush himself or something here. In the meantime, oh, is Chris going drush here? Yes, he is. As
Is against
Huns.
Hans.
So what is Andorran doing? He is going 21 pop here. He's, oh, got a little bit of idle time. A little bit unfortunate there, but it's only a few seconds. Now he's got it sorted out. So he'll be facing a Drush. And his gold is
Oh, he's going
potentially
archers. He's doing archers. What is he doing?
vulnerable. Yeah, he
With
21
21 pop?
pop archers.
Feels very, very risky.
That's gonna be one range for a while, you would think.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how he's gonna try to pull this off.
Uh,
Three militia,
he
meanwhile, are now out
obviously...
for Pedro. Ra just now getting his barracks up. Can Pedro find the right spot to go with these militia? Well, he's gonna be giving Ra a bit of an advance warning
Oh,
because he's running
he
right by
will
this
kill that
barracks.
villager. He's gonna kill that villager probably if he does it right.
And he
Does
can. Oh, he
it.
can stop the house too. And does Ron? How badly does Ron need this house? Not that badly. He'll be okay.
And in the meanwhile, if he put a nice wall on his gold Enderine, he's gonna be
Yep.
safe.
Very nice indeed. And he's getting the barracks and palisade in the right spot because that's actually where Chris is going. He's going to the north, so he'll be okay. We're just getting dodging. He's found the deer hunters over here for Ra. Not good for him. He's turning around and trying to fight. He's gonna at least delay the villagers. Oh, he's lamed one of those deer. And Chris
Hey.
may go right onto the pocket, or is he gonna go around the corner here? Around the block and over. Two militia coming over here for Ra to help him out. Pedro's standing there. What is he doing?
Oh, he has them on
Now
stand ground.
finally moved away. Chris gonna get on the opposite side of this wood camp, but I can't believe Andorran actually lets him get away with
Ooh,
this.
it's totally
That is
open,
shocking.
totally open.
That is gonna be happening for him. He may just get an archer out
Chris,
in
micro,
time,
micro.
but Chris is no, he didn't. I thought he would get inside, away from the town center, in on some of those villagers that were exposed on the far side of that lumber camp, but he didn't. And now archers are going to be out for Andorran, and that's going to be enough to keep the militia at bay. Meanwhile, Ra killing one militia but losing one of his own, and he's still happily hunting those deer. He hasn't clicked up yet, but he won't be too far behind, I think. Let's take a look. It's Pedro I want to look at, who has actually just clicked up himself.
Seems like he's actually doing fine, Enderine, with that 21 pop up. He's bumping from both archery ranges. He has also Wills queued up.
That's quite nice, considering
Yeah,
everything that
you would think it
happened
would be
there.
much harder, yeah.
Downside for him is that Chris is
It-
walled. He'll take care of the Drush, but then he's gonna have trouble finding an offensive use for his archers here.
I guess he can get Chris wood to be pretty good. Well, although Chris can move them back, maybe. But you see, that left side of Chris can be easily raided by archers.
Yeah, it's gonna take him going all the way around though. It's not ideal for Andorran here.
And Chris is gonna go up with a very, very nice time for a drush. Oh, you see that click? 1340 was it, I think.
Yeah.
Very nice click after the drush.
That's just really well played on the build
Really,
order
really
there.
nice.
And Andorran needs to do damage here, but he's not getting in anywhere. Chris is so well defended. He's double palisading.
And Slam is
Pride
gonna
doesn't even
team wall a
need
little
to.
bit.
Yeah, Slam is not going to be vulnerable to those archers either. Oh, and he's losing an archer. Two archers to the
Oh
town
my
center.
god, oh, that's so bad.
jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
So, Pedro, it's on you.
It's gonna be
to
hard.
get
It's gonna
something
be hard,
done against Mr. Ra here. Let's see how this is going for you. Unfortunately, he's not quite had the build, the start, the Dark Age that Chris has. He's just now clicking up to Castle Age.
Yeah, you can see how good Chris did when Slam is behind Chris on the castle time. Slam has pockets. That tells you how good Chris did here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to move a couple of woodcutters over. That's the extent
That's it, yeah. That's not a huge damage, I would say. Obviously, as soon as he reaches castle, he's gonna make those cavalry archers, and Pedro has no way to defend it since his base is so open. There's no way he can full wall or anything alike. And I mean, Andorin has no chance of defending himself from cavalry archers from Chris, which will surely be coming.
Yeah. Tough spot for Ender, and he's gonna need help from his pocket here. Unfortunately, just kind of running around with these archers, not able to do damage. Ra's behind, but he's, well, not in imminent danger. He's about halfway up himself to Castle Age. He's not even going to be that far behind Pedro, to be honest. It's okay for him from his standpoint.
Looks none of them chose to go with Plums as flank, which is always risky, obviously.
And Andor is just running back to his base because he knows.
He knows danger is coming.
Yeah.
Big danger is coming. And Chris has a +2 upgrade already on his cavalry archers. I really don't see what he can do here. There's no way he can wall or anything. He really needs to count on the help from his pocket. Which is only one stable.
Yeah, indeed. 3TC, one stable here coming from Sniper.
No.
Yeah.
Two stables from Slam, by the way. Two stable, 1TC. They're going to be pushing hard, and he's actually going towards Ra's base, though.
Yeah, he's going towards Ra. Yeah, he escorted Ra.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Mongol guy is going camels, so it's maybe not the right choice if you see your team is behind.
Interesting.
Just doing camels, which are obviously going to be so vulnerable against archers.
Yeah, but, well, for the moment, he's got Slam backing away a bit. We'll see what he's able to do. He's waiting for Pedro to come and support with his Expos here.
Yeah, it seems Ra just told Slam to go Chris side, and if they both double Andorin, this is gonna be really bad for them.
Yeah, here he comes with these cav archers coming in on this gold mine. And he's gonna get one villager for the moment.
It's one villager at least.
Archers are too far away to really do too much damage. He's gonna run back towards that tower, but that doesn't provide enough coverage. At least enough coverage that he needs. You can see Slam making his way down there as well with some knights. Here come the archers, and they can actually take this hill, but he does lose a second
and those
villager.
knights are +2. Slam's knights are +2 already with the lines.
And you can see
ouch.
Sniper's not anywhere near here. It's gonna be very tough for Andor.
It's gonna be ugly, yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
Doran is kind of caught in no man's land, worried about what Ra's got going, and unfortunately he's got too many camels really to be that effective against Expos.
No upgrades whatsoever.
Oh man, Andor's going to have to get all his
Andorin is
villagers
in
running.
big danger.
Trying to stay on this hill with his archers, but it's +2. Oh god. Here they come, and here comes the cav archers from Chris. He has to run away. Back towards the town center. He can't do anything without his pocket here. Even running away, it's already +2 and bloodlines knights from Slam.
He can just fight under the TC, no problem.
Look at that. Look at them slaughter from Slam with the two stable one town center. He's so strong right now. And,
Green, that's
look at how
hard.
quickly that score dropped.
That's hard to
just
disagree.
Terrible. Yes, it is.
But I mean, I don't know what Andorin could have done differently. He cannot wall. He could not wall at all. Maybe just his choice of going archers was a failed one. Or maybe he should have warned his pocket that he's gonna be into big trouble and he needs to go 2 stables and straight to his town.
Yes.
Since Pedro was actually ahead of Ra.
Yeah. I think they made the assumption that because Pedro was ahead, that's where Slam was gonna go. But yeah,
Yeah,
Sniper
Sniper
with
has a
no
nice amount of
upgrades.
army, but no upgrades against cavalry archers with +2. It's obviously hard. Because now he's gonna make, he always has to make more camels, but camels are even more vulnerable than knights against cavalry archers.
Yep. Tough position here for Sniper. He's just kind
Very,
of
very
kiting him
tough.
around. Trying to
I,
keep him busy. Buy some time.
I feel the only good thing which could happen here if Edro decides to go real aggressive on Ra, which may not really work since he's not really ahead anymore. The population is pretty much the same.
He's got. Yeah, I think he's got a slight advantage. He's on 3 TCs
He must
and he's
have,
got
yeah, it's
about
slightly.
the same army, but he's on the hill outside the base of Ra, so he's
That could be
definitely
one
doing
option.
good here. But he's not doing nearly as much damage as what's going on in Andorran's base here. Yeah, Sniper's by himself. He can deal with Slam. He can't deal with Slam and Chris.
To be honest, he couldn't deal
Yes.
with any of them alone as well, I guess. Because he still has no upgrades at all on his camels. And he's fighting with +2 knights.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yes.
Population's pretty even across the board except for Andorran. He's good 30 behind everyone else. Getting a couple of crossbows out to try to help his teammate here. Pedro and Ross still engaging in this crossbow battle with Pedro still on top of the hill in a good position, but not in a position to do damage the way that
I kind of
Slam
feel
and Chris are.
this would be the time. Actually, I think Chris can do pretty well alone against Andorin at this point. Maybe would nice time for Slam to go raid.
On
Go
Sniper.
raid Sniper. Because with those +2 knights, he can kill so many villagers at this point.
If he's sneaky about it,
Yes.
certainly. But he definitely can't fight Sniper by himself right now with all those camels that he's got. But instead, they can just sit on the gold mine here of Andorran and... yeah.
There goes his army again. He's on 20 pop at this moment.
That's... unfortunate position for him. Raz working his way back into fighting shape against Pedro and doing a good job of it. They're pretty much on even terms there, and they're fighting away from the economy of Ra. He's not in imminent danger. Chris with so
Yeah,
many
Sniper
cavalry archers here.
seems to be doing a little bit better economically than Slam. It has a bigger...
Yes.
Yeah, which isn't
not
surprising,
drastically better though.
because Slam delayed his town centers for so long, but he can't win 2 versus 1 here, and he's going to try, but it's not going to happen for him, even with the +2 armor upgrade.
And they're
Look at
doing
the way
the right
he,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He kites him
So
around,
good,
he
yeah.
follows Slam, and lets the ballistics and thumb ring
kill the
cav
camels,
archers
yeah.
kill the camels.
I know, they only hope at this point would be Pedro to do something on Ra. Which he seems to be doing well, since he has bigger army than Ra at this point.
Yep, he's doing okay here. He's slightly ahead of Ra, I'd say.
Oh, Pedro's gonna click up any time. He's gonna click up any second now.
Yes.
Does he have the buildings? Yeah, he has all. Yeah, he clicked up, and Ross still seems to be a little bit further away of clicking. So yeah, maybe he can do something, some miracle. You never know.
Yeah, you never know, but it's looking bad
no,
down here.
Lamb decides to go over that eye, which will obviously not be good at all for Pedro.
Imperial Age or not, Pedro doesn't have enough to deal with 20, 25 Castle Age upgraded knights, +2 knights.
Yes.
And Doran trying to hang tough here. 23 pop, trying to get his villagers back working and so on.
Do you feel like it was a wrong decision to not call a relay on this map from the German team? Because you could see Underin map was so open and that bad goal just on the front of his town.
Yeah, where's his... He's got one goal down there. It's not, yeah, definitely not great for him.
I feel maybe it would have. Well, now it's obviously easy to say.
Of
once
course,
you
I
see
mean,
what
I think
happens, once you see what happens.
it's
but,
hard to sit there and want to call a reeve when your buddy on the other flank's like, oh, I just stole Ra's boar.
yes,
So,
that's right. Yeah.
I mean, I think he thought he had to suck it up and deal with what he was drawn there, knowing that good spot.
And now these knights from Slam are
Yeah.
gonna.
Of course, he's no longer in a good spot as he's gonna lose all his crossbows here, but
He's gonna be cleared out in no time.
part
Yeah, I
on the
don't know.
hill or
At this
not.
point, is really, really hard. Sniper not going up. Slam not going up as well. There is the
That's so
Imperial Age from
unfortunate.
Pedro,
Loses his army and then he hits Imperial.
and he has no eco to do anything.
Yeah.
Doing arbalests, but he obviously has no army left, so the arbalests are not. Yeah, he has 3 archers, which are going to turn into arbalests. No eco to support it whatsoever. He has no gold.
Yeah, I mean, Pedro had the map and he had the start to handle Ra. Unfortunately, it just wasn't happening on the other side.
Yeah,
of the map
Andorin
for his team.
died too soon, I feel. Well, I mean, there's not really much he could have done. But having an ally being so far behind that soon in the game, obviously, it's very hard to counter. Especially on a 3v3.
Yeah, I mean, the map, the Dark Age, the Drush FC from Chris, it was so good.
Well, really, really well
Absolutely no
executed.
damage at all that Andorin could have done there.
Yeah, all villagers are dying. The GG will come now, any
Yeah.
second. Slam could kill all those villagers if you wanted. Those villagers which are just below.
Yeah, just sitting on the
Interesting
town
to see.
center.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. Now he backs away because of the camels.
Some marvelous
Yeah,
out here for
tough
Pedro,
spots.
but not quite gonna cut it. Chris still got Cav Archers running around the base of Andorin, who's got a second town center up to help defend, but still hurting pretty hard here. 32 population.
Yeah, they were able to kind of push it away. Now it's Ra who has a strong economy too. There's already Eagle Warriors coming out.
Mm. And they're gonna be going, I
Oh, there's
thought,
Elite
towards
upgrade.
Sniper. Maybe they're taking the long way around. I'm not sure. They need to go to Andorin.
GG's done.
Yeah.
GG's called.
But there it is, GG, as you mentioned, and it will be a 3-0 clean sweep for Canada. Nicely played by them. They'll certainly be happy about that result. Putting them in a good spot to get a decent seed in this, coming out of this group here.
You kind of felt like maybe they were a little bit nervous on the first game. We're not quite sure what to do on that first Arabia game.
Mm-hmm.
But they seem to be more comfortable on the 3v3s, right? Because
Yeah. Definitely the best chance, obviously, for Germany be to take a map on that first game. They looked for a while like they may have been in control, but good job by Canada to come back from that. And, well, they handled their business in Game 2 and Game 3.